emotional Holly Willoughby, who has confessed to being so sensitive that the plights of her This Morning guests have sometimes left her in floods of tears, is reportedly unhappy about the comments Eamonn Holmes had directed at her co-presenter Phillip Schofield. Since leaving the show, the feisty Irish broadcasting star had launched an avalanche of negative comments about him, promising his Belfast street fighter attitude would be released if required. Holly, 41, escaped his acid tongue during the comments made to the Daily Mail's Weekend magazine recently. However, it has been claimed that the presenter is less than pleased about how Phillip, who she has described as her bestie, is being portrayed. She is alleged to have defended her Dancing on Ice co-host as a consummate professional who doesn't deserve attacks. GB News star Eamonn started the debate after leaving ITV's This Morning, a job which he had shared with wife Ruth Langsford for 15 years. Read now, he was replaced by Alison Hammond and Dermot O'Leary on the show's Friday slot but was keen to let fans know it hadn't been his decision to leave the breakfast show. He referenced an incident where Phillip had seemingly interrupted his wife Ruth mid-sentence during a broadcast, and told the aforementioned newspaper, "Phillip is renowned for snubbing people. Has very passive-aggressive. It's up to Ruth to say how she felt, but I was feeling hurt for her." He continued, "No one would have snubbed me like that. I have a good Belfast street fighter in me. I would be direct." In a further blast against Phillip, he accused him of thinking he was special, adding, "I don't go for presenters who think they have a special privilege or aura or influence." Meanwhile, a source has given Heat magazine the lowdown on what they allege Holly's feelings are on the matter. Although the presenter has remained quiet on the matter, which is no surprise to the source, who said she doesn't usually like getting herself involved in drama, but puts her foot down when it comes to Phil. Holly apparently feels that what happens on the show should remain between the stars and that it shouldn't be discussed in public. The source added to Heat magazine, "Privately she's let it be known that she's not happy with what Eamonn has said and how he has conducted himself." Holly has been involved in presenting gigs with Phillip since 2006, just a little longer than the time period during which Eamonn had co-hosted This Morning, and she feels loyalty towards him. The source said that the entire ITV team had rallied around Phillip, letting him know they supported him, while Eamonn blasted the channel for being sly and announcing his departure in favour of GB News before he had even agreed to work for them. Holly apparently described Phil as a consummate professional who has been kind and fair over the years. The source added in no uncertain terms that Holly will not tolerate people attacking him as he doesn't deserve it. Eamonn claimed that he had been ousted from his ITV role as part of a diversity drive which saw him labelled too pale, stale and male, insists that has still top of his game. He also criticized the channel for not inquiring about his health after slipped discs in his back left him struggling with walking aids. An ITV spokesperson insisted, "This isn't a version of events we recognize." Express.co.uk has contacted Holly Willoughby's representatives for comment.